everybody, so today I want to make a mug, of course, using the Craft Buddies Sublimation sheets. So the Cricut mug press was released on the 24th of December, 23rd of December, and I must admit it's my new favorite thing. So it's super simple to work with. You have your, let's pull it forward so you can see. So you have your handle that goes up and down. We put it on. Okay, so first of all, it would be wise to invest in a heat press mat. So what I do is I actually put my mug press on there so that it doesn't burn my surface. So we're going to put the mug press on so that it can warm up. And let's move this slightly. There we are, you can see it's busy warming up. And let's jump into, as you can see, I've got my design already sorted, so I'm going to jump into showing you how to do that design. Then we're going to cut it quickly. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do your own mug wrap. I've chosen something simple, so we're going to be layering the infusible inks. The point of this is to show you how simple it is, not to overwhelm you. So we're not going to do too many colors, we're doing 2 colors, but this will at least get you started on how to get your mug wrap designed. So I've already designed it. I'm trying to streamline the video process a little bit. I know I spend a lot of time searching for images and fonts while I'm doing the video. So I thought if I do the designs first, at least I know what I'm doing and I'm not going to keep you here for 5 hours while I'm searching through things. So this is the design that we're going with. I'm going to be using some Craft Buddies sublimation sheets. So the sublimation sheets are exactly the same as infusible ink sheets. They work in the exact same way. The only difference is obviously that they've got different designs to the infusible ink sheets. The first thing we're going to do, okay, so to find your mug design, what you would do is on your home page of Design Space, you would type in mug MP. You would then go down to Cricut projects and say view all, and here it is here. So as you can see, there's 3 sizes, so that's very important. You got to make sure that you are doing a design for the correct size mug. I have a 340ml mug, so I would click on that and say customize. I have previously used this and I did the design on the side that says MP and I wasn't happy with that. So I'm going to do the design on the opposite side because I hold my mug and I want it to sort of face outwards. So you can delete this MP completely. What I then do is I duplicate small ripped edge, and I'm going to tell you why I do that in a minute. So we're going to, oopsie. So we're going to select the 2 of those, say align, center horizontally, center vertically, because you want it to be perfectly lined up. What you're going to do is you're going to actually attach these. So you're going to select the 2 small ripped edges and you're going to attach it. So the reason we're doing that, all of this is going to cut out of the same sublimation sheet or infusible ink sheets. The reason we're using a double cut on the back sheet is we want it to actually cut through the transfer sheet. So we want it to be a perfect little mug wrap without having to cut it manually with our scissors. So what this will do in the middle, it will cut it out once, which will only cut through the actual sublimation sheet itself. The background is going to cut twice, so it's going to cut through the carrier sheet or the transfer sheet. So then what we're going to do is we're going to insert our text. What did it say? Wild heart, gentle spirit. Oopsie, spit it. Spirit. Okay, and then we're going to change the font to what we want. I think it had something to do with snakes. No, it didn't. So if we click here, we can see, oopsie, that is frogs and snails, not snakes, snails. So here we can search for frogs. So you can obviously go and have a look at whatever font you want, whatever picture you want. This is just to give you an idea. I like this font, so this is the one that I went with. We're going to then resize that. And we're going to stick it there. Then we're going to go and look for the image that we want. I wanted a giraffe. So the thing to remember with sublimation sheets is, or infusible ink sheets, is that you don't want to go too complex, because it is like working with cardstock, especially if you're layering it, because you're going to have to actually be moving the pieces around. So if you're going to go too complex, it's going to take you forever. You're going to get frustrated. It may not work. So try to keep it quite simple, but also simple doesn't mean boring. Let's see. Where is our there he is. There's our giraffe. So I like the idea of this duty wrapping around my mug. How cute is that? So what I did then is I inserted a shape, remembering Design Space gives you a template of fonts, or okay, not fonts. Fonts you can't really change, but pictures. Every picture is a template. You can change it however you want. So I'm going to select the circle and the sleeping giraffe, and I'm going to slice that. Oops. And then I'm going to delete these pieces. So now we have a sleeping giraffe. So what I then did is I added an offset. Again, this is up to you. You don't have to do this. And I don't want a huge offset. I just want enough room to play with. Okay, we're then going to select the blue part of the small ripped edge and the offset, and we're going to slice. And we're going to do that again. Okay, then we can send this back. Okay, let's delete all of our slice results. And there we have our little design. So what we're going to do then is we're going to actually attach Wild Heart Gentle Spirit, because that's going to cut out of one color. And then we're going to attach our blue section to our small ripped edges. So there we are. So when we go to our Make It screen, you can see we have the black on one section and the entire template is on the other section. So as you see it here, wherever there's little blank spots, we're going to weed that away. So what will happen is this outside edge, that will be just transfer sheet, and it will help us to wrap it around our mug. Okay, you've seen how to design it, so now we're going to make it. So I'm going to be making this on my Explore Air 2. What you're going to need is a sublimation mug or an infusible ink compatible mug. So I am using a Cricut branded, let's open it up. So I am using a Cricut branded sublimation or infusible ink mug. So you're going to need that. I'm using some Cricut branded infusible ink black sheets. I've got my heat resistant tape, which is also the Cricut brand. I'm going to use, so when you buy the large infusible ink, you actually get baking paper with it. So I'll be using that, and then again we get to see the beautiful sublimation sheets. So I've kept all my offcuts. I'm pretty sure I'll use them for something. So some of these are offcuts. You may remember some of the stuff we've done. I'm dying to try this one. So for today we're going to be using this one because we're doing a giraffe. We've also got a zebra. Oh, look how pretty this one is. And my galaxy, which I love so much. I keep putting off using it just because I love it so much. I have this really bad habit of hoarding things when I love it too much. Okay, so the Craft Buddies Sublimation sheets come in 30 by 30 sheets, and you can buy, they've done what do you call them, they have done sample packs, so you, instead of having to go and choose each single one that you want, they've now got sample packs, so you can choose a pack, which is a lot easier than searching through 5 million different designs and trying to decide what you want. So I really like that idea. Okay, so we're going to put these away. We're going to put our machine on. So for this I'm going to be using my green mat, and let's throw that in the bin. I keep all of my little bubbly wraps. So we're going to say make it, and this needs to be mirrored. Okay, so remember to mirror your design, and then we're going to say, oops, yeah, continue, I am on explore, and we need to actually plug that in. And for this I am going to use, let's look for cardstock for intricate cuts. There we are. I can smell my heat press heating up. Okay, let's move this out the way. So the first thing we're doing is we're cutting the zebra design. Sorry, not giraffe. The giraffe design. So we stick this, you've got that on the one side and you've got the pattern on the other side. We stick it pattern side up. Let's hope I don't get it all over my fingers. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to let these cut, and then I will be back to show you how to weed them and set it up to be pressed. This is going to be a super quick video. I actually just want to show you how easy it is to use the sublimation sheet and to use the mug press. So the mug press is available from Craft Buddies. You get the bundle. In the bundle you get 3 infusible ink sheets or packs, which has 6 sheets in it. You get the tape, which is super handy. You get 2 of these mugs, and you get 5 of the infusible ink pens, obviously with your mug press. And it is currently on Craft Buddies for 5,500 Rand, which is a super good deal. So as you can see here, it's got a green light, so that means it's ready to go. So let's let this finish cutting, and then I will show you the rest of the process. Okay, so we're done with our first cut, which is the beautiful giraffe print, not leopard, not zebra, not any other animal. So as you can see, this is exactly what we wanted. We wanted it to cut this entire template out. Okay, let's... And as you can see here, it has not cut through it. So we've actually got a transfer tape template that's left behind, which is exactly what we wanted. Okay, we're going to cut the black now, and we do the same process. We're going to apply it to our mat. Put the black side up. I hope I have enough here, because I have used this, so let's just test. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's actually just roller this down so it's nice and flat. And remember, all your layers are going to be mirrored. It's the same as with HTV, except with HTV you're putting it pretty side down on the mat. With this you're putting it pretty side up. When we finish cutting, we'll be back to weed it. Okay, we have all of our stuff cut out. Oopsie, we stuck it back to the mat. And now we get to weed and assemble it, ready to be pressed. Okay, so we're going to take the parts out here that we don't want. We could keep that for something, I'm sure. As you can see, it is super easy to weed. There we are. Okay, now is the fun part. So with this one, we're actually going to now put these pieces be careful not to tear it, obviously. See, we don't want to tear his little... There we are. And now we insert him over here. Is that equal? That's not equal. Okay, let's... Oh wait, that's why. I think that's pretty equal, I think. Is it? No, it's not. So this is the most difficult part, trying to actually get this straight. There we are. There we are. Okay, we're just going to carry on doing this now for all of the little elements. Oopsie. And it does help to have your laptop, oops, next to you so you can see what's going on. As you can see, it's getting stuck to me a lot, but it's fine. Oh, this cute little tail. Oh man, he's cute. Now we get to do the words. If you know an easier way of doing this, let me know. Let's help each other out. But this is, oopsie, I can't see now where, oh, I think it goes here. I keep forgetting that it's not vinyl and it's not sticky, so once I take it off, it are going to fall. So the reason I chose this font specifically is that I know it doesn't look like a train wreck if it's not completely straight. Okay. So as you can see, I've somehow scratched the freaking design here. I don't know what I did. Like, I have no clue what I did. Maybe when I stabbed myself. So we're just gonna try and save face here. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I did. Well, I guess we can just give them little spotties everywhere, I guess. I literally don't know what I did, so we're just gonna try and fix it now, and we have a spotted zebra. I cut myself with my tweezers, so be careful with those. Okay, so this is our template. As you can see, it's still got the sticky bits. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our clean lint-free mug, ow, and we're going to place that in the center. Oopsie. Yeah, so we're going to place that in the center like so, and we're going to wrap the mug as tight as we can. There we are. There we are. Okay, then we actually just use this to protect your mug press, not to protect your mug, just in case there's any leakage or seeping. Okay, and this is where our tape comes in. So we're going to use this to wrap the mug like so. And let's just cut it. Let's see. So that's another nice feature of the mug press, is that it automatically switches off if you're not using it. So mine has switched off. Just going to put it on again because we're right by the fun part, which is pressing it. Okay. Let's just double check, make sure, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now remember, try not to get the tape over your design, because I have seen where it's kind of ruined people's designs a little bit. Let's put this here. Have I tried it myself? Nope. Am I going to try it? Nope. So I like to try and learn from other people's mistakes, which is why I make a lot of mistakes, so you can learn. Okay, oopsie. There we are, and then we tape this nice and tight. Yeah, is that going to go over? As you can hear, the mug press is letting me know that it's ready. Unfortunately, I am not. So this, we can even just tape inwards like so. And then the one on the bottom. Okay, now our mug is ready for pressing. So you could, if you wanted to, push it in, but I don't think it's necessary. So let's adjust the camera so you can see what's going on. Okay, the mug press is hot, by the way. Now we get to insert it very carefully without burning yourself. And let's just make sure that, there we are. Is that equal? Yeah, it is. And now, as you can see on the top, there's little lights. So when that light gets to 6, that'll mean that our mug's ready and it is done pressing. So while that's pressing, if I can just show you, what you could do with this is you could actually use your infusible ink markers and you could draw directly onto the sheet, and it will actually show up when you press it. So if you have like a big silhouette like this where you've used an offset and you want to use that, you can do that. So what you could have done during the design process with this is you could have added in all the details for it to draw on the actual offset. Your machine could have drawn it, cut it, done it all in one move. Oopsie, oopsie. Okay, so our mug press is telling us that it's done. And we open that up. Now remember, your mug is super, super hot, so please do not touch it. There we are. Let's just put it here. And then we can go about, can we see that? Can everyone see that? Let's move this back. Can we see? Let's adjust. There we are. Let's zoom in. That's way too big. Zoom out. Okay, let's do one again. That's fine, you can see. Okay, so just be careful not to touch the mug with your hands because it's going to be super hot. Okay, so is the tape actually, but it's fine. This is so cool. I love it. So you can actually see, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can see the little spotties I made on him. So I'm really glad that I followed that through all over him. But how beautiful and vivid are these colors? This is amazing. This is absolutely freaking amazing. And then, sorry, so the mug's still hot. So his body, I don't want to burn myself. There we are. See, his body starts there with his head, and then he goes all the way around. And as you can see, there's no ghosting either. So it's given it a nice even coating all the way around from the rim all the way to the bottom. And I'm in love with this. I think this is so cute. Look at that. Oh, I just love it. Now I have to make one for the zebra and the leopard and a tiger. I have to like do a whole set because this is so freaking cute. That is super, super cute. So now you know how easy it is to use the Craft Buddies Sublimation Sheets and the Cricut Mug Press. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't buy it. Honestly, this has made my life so much fun. I have mugs for everything. Everything. So go out there, get your mug press, and please show me what mugs you make. These sublimation sheets, we have done videos on them before. They work on fabric, they work on obviously the mugs, they'll work on tumblers, they work on pretty much everything. So it's the same concept as an infusible ink sheet. You can buy your designs and then just make whatever you want to make with it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon so that we can start our Valentine's challenge.